Pierluigi Paganini joins us now from Rome. Pierluigi, this is a fascinating story, but I got to go back 4 years. Now, one of the biggest claims that was or continues to be made in the U.S., especially with regards to the 2016 election, was that there was foreign interference, specifically Russian interference. I'm wondering if you can clear this up for us. How are hacking and interference correlated in something like these elections?
Let me say that it is not surprising. We live in a connected society where the information is instantaneously available to a wide audience. We are all nodes of a connected network. For this region, nation-state actors focus their efforts in gathering information related to foreign states to cyber operation and attempt to influence the sentiment through the sentiment of population regarding specific topics using disinformation campaigns. This is what has already happened in the past, for example, in the past US election. And this is the fear for the upcoming election. 2020 US election have been targeted at least since a midterm election that took place 2 years ago. For eight governments aimed at influencing the vote, advantaging the candidate that promotes a politic that is in line with their geopolitical interest.
Microsoft is saying that besides Russian hackers, the Chinese are also involved, the Iranians are also involved. I mean, is it fair just to put all the blame on them? I mean, is it fair to assume that the Western countries, especially the United States, could also be engaged in this type of regular activity in terms of conducting cyber attacks on other countries?
Well, the situation is quite complex. One of the biggest issues in cybersecurity is the problem of attribution. And the attribution of a cyber attacks or of a cyber espionage campaign is done using a specific analysis on artifacts, on technical, tactical, and procedure associated with the threat actors, and also with the means used in the cyber attacks. In this specific case, Microsoft has collected evidence that different kind of threat actors that are associated with different behaviors and different profile have been involved in attacks aimed at the US election. In this case, in this specific case, Microsoft is blaming Russia, is blaming Iran, and also, of course, China. These are three of the most aggressive states in the cyberspace.
Okay, I don't have a lot of time left, but I do want to ask you, I mean, these activities clearly highlight the need for people as well as organizations involved in this process to protect themselves. How does one take measures to prevent this, or is it really impossible to prevent these types of attacks?
Basically, I can tell you that nothing is completely safe online. The cybersecurity is an instantaneous concept. This means that systems that is secure right now could be later, a second later, hacked due, for example, the discovery of an unknown vulnerability. I believe that probably the most important issues is the information sharing. It is essential to share information about cyber attacks. It is important to share information about threat actors. And this is what is doing Microsoft and are doing also other cybersecurity companies.
All right, Pierluigi Paganini, thank you very much for joining us. I do appreciate your analysis.